Let's start with a confession. I've been a Windows user since Windows version 1. That's a long time. I went through Windows 2, 3, XP, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1 and Windows 10. But over the years I've had a lot of crashes, data losses and unscheduled update interruptions. But now, like a lot of people, I've switched. I'm a Mac user. This video is not sponsored by Apple or Microsoft, come to that, but if you're planning to switch from Windows to Mac, I hope this introductory video will make your journey easier. There are many similarities between the two operating systems, and the Mac has improved by leaps and bounds over the past 10 years. I'm using the latest version of the Mac operating system. This is called Mac Tahoe. This is the version that will come installed on the latest Macs. In this video, I'm using a portable laptop Mac called a MacBook. If you've the standard mains-powered Mac with a larger screen, a keyboard and a mouse, then the experience with the operating system is exactly the same. I've fully charged my MacBook using the Mac charger. The power cord is magnetic, so if you were unfortunate enough to trip over the lead, the connector will pull away and avoid your Mac crashing off the desk. A trackpad is installed on the MacBook, so I don't need a mouse, but you can plug one in if you prefer. This is the home screen. If you're not using a mouse with 2 buttons, you can use a Mac shortcut. Hold Control key and click. This gives you the equivalent of a right mouse click. If you've any doubts about using the alternative way to access the right click on the Mac, the answer's simple. Just plug in any USB mouse with 2 buttons. As I move my finger over the trackpad, you can see the cursor moving on the screen. Now, let's get onto the internet. I've connected my router Wi-Fi and this symbol indicates I have a strong signal. To get onto the internet, the Mac has its own browser built in, called Safari, so I'm going to use that. The icon looks like this. Most people like to place the Mac apps bar along the bottom, and that's where I have it. There's an option to have it at the side if you prefer. But let's carry on with it at the bottom. I'll launch the Mac browser by clicking on the Safari app. Just one click opens the browser. I can type in the website I need into the search bar. Let's go to Wikipedia. Yep, that all works. Next, let's look at our files. The Mac equivalent of the Windows File Manager is called Finder. The icon looks like this. Just one click. Our locations are shown on the left of the screen and our files on the right. General folder locations are set up by the Mac system. They include desktop, documents, downloads, movies, music, and pictures. You may have extra locations depending on your setup, and there are options to choose icons or names for your files. It's up to you to choose what you prefer. You can make extra folder locations if you need them. Now, let's write our first document. This could be a letter or a note. The Mac has built-in software to write documents. It's called Pages, and the application is very similar to Word. The icon looks like this. Click the icon once to open Pages. An option to start a new document appears. Let's click it. I'll just start a note to myself. I can save my note in Documents. I'll call it First. And there it is. That's probably enough information for this video. I hope it's helped to start your Mac journey. I'll cover emails and photos next time. If you have any specific questions you would like me to answer, please leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer them next time.